Hold the phone. So I was convinced that once Chanel number five finally clicked for me, Shalimar had to be next. But instead of falling in love, I just became more overwhelmed. Hi, Lux Babes. Welcome back to Lavender Lux Life. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cheryl. Chanel number five and Shalimar are often talked about together. They're both iconic, they're both classics. They were both made around the same time, about 4 years apart. So they are classics in any one perfume collection. And you can't really have one without maybe having both for a perfume collection, right? So after trying Chanel number five and it finally clicked for me, I thought for sure that Shalimar would be my next step. And I thought that I would love Shalimar. But what I found out that love and fragrances doesn't always grow in pairs. If you've seen my 2019 perfume collection, you knew that Chanel number five did not work for me back then. Although I absolutely loved it in the bottle, always loved it in the bottle, it just did not feel good on my skin. And at the time, I assumed that it just wasn't for me. So I understood the concept of Chanel number five and I totally appreciated the concept of Chanel number five. I just didn't understand it on my skin. And that's important because sometimes we confuse not liking something with not understanding something. Over time, Chanel number five just really clicked for me. It felt intentional and beautiful, and it felt composed and elegant. It softened on me and it just made sense. And when that finally happened, I thought, okay, maybe it's time for me to try Shalimar too. So I went out and I purchased Shalimar, the original, because if you're going to purchase Shalimar, you have to go with the original, right? So, of course, oops, I got some Shalimar. Now, here's the interesting part. One of these fragrances finally clicked for me, and one just has not yet. So, when I spray Chanel number five now, it feels clean, it's airy, and it's composed. It settles in quietly, and it doesn't fight for space. It's just absolutely there. It just fits in. There's something about Chanel number five that just fits effortlessly on my skin now. It understands me, and I finally get it. When I spray Shalimar, however, Shalimar arrives and it's present and it fills up the entire room. And sometimes when I spray Shalimar, I sit there and I'm thinking, wow, Shalimar is really serious. Shalimar feels heavy, it feels intense, and Shalimar asks more out of you. A lot more than Chanel number five does. Honestly, Shalimar reminds me of the boyfriend that we've all had. The really nice guy that comes and talks to you and he's everything you want him to be. He gives you the attention. You respect him. You admire him. This is the one that talks about the long-term plans, the commitments, and forever. And you're just sitting there thinking, wow, now this is more than what I want to give right now. I don't think I can commit to it right now. That's exactly what I feel like Shalimar is for me. On my skin, it just feels like too much for me. It's not poorly made, it's just more than I want to carry right now. I just don't want to work that hard for a fragrance. And I think sometimes we think if we appreciate one classic, we should appreciate all of them. And it doesn't always work that way, and that's okay. What I realize is fragrance is not a checklist. It's about mood, it's about chemistry, it's about timing. Now, that doesn't mean that Shalimar is bad, because Shalimar is not bad at all. It just means that Shalimar and I are not speaking the same language just yet. Chanel number five feel effortlessly on me now. It doesn't try to impress. Spray just a little bit more of this. It doesn't overwhelm me. It just fits. And that's what makes all the difference for me now. I wear Chanel number five all of the time now. I wear it in the mornings, I wear it in the evenings, I wear it soft on my skin so it fits really close. I wear it generously so it becomes more of a presence. I just wear it all the time now. And it works any way that I try to wear it. It just works. But Shalimar, I admire it. I totally respect Shalimar for what it is. But I just don't reach for it. And that's okay if I don't reach for it. It just means that Shalimar is not meeting me where I'm at right now, or I don't meet Shalimar where it is right now in my life. Fragrance does not grow on a schedule. Some scents catch up to you where you're at, and some don't. Maybe one day Shalimar and I will click just as Chanel number five and I finally click. And it's okay that we're not right there right now. I'm okay with that. In some fragrances, just like that old boyfriend, you just admire them from a distance. Shalimar gives you like this, to me, it feels like an oriental scent. You smell all the amber goodness, but the scent profile, I'm just not there yet. I'm sure that it was absolutely beautiful scent in the 2020 was first created. I can imagine all the girls wearing, the Shalimar. And what was the outfits they wore back in the 20s, like the flapper type girls, with the dancing with the little short dresses that just kind of sways from side to side. I can imagine them wearing Shalimar, but I'm not with her yet. If you ever loved one classic fragrance but struggle with the next one, please comment down below and let me know. I can't be the only one out here in that boat alone. If you enjoy honest fragrance conversations like we just had today, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe so I'll know that you like this type of content. Until next time, I'm sorry, y'all, my puppy is right here beside me. She wants me to give her a little bit of love. So until next time, stay soft, stay feminine, and stay luxe.